All right, as fall settles in, how about a cup of hot apple cider, a fire, and a good book?
That sounds totally amazing. Lori Fazio from RJ Julia Booksellers is here now with her picks, and got to watch the whole segment because we have exciting news.
We do.
Welcome.
We have very exciting news. Thank you. It's great to be here on Great Day,
Great Day, Connecticut. You don't have to put a quarter in the jar. All right, so what's our first pick?
Well, it's a great time of year for books because the fall is when tons of great books come out. So yesterday, we had our carts full of brand new books that come out. And so I chose mostly hardcover, but it's also a time where books that were in hardcover also come out for the first time in paperback. So I did choose 24, which is Willie Mays and John Shea. And it's a story about Willie Mays is considered by many one of the best or the best baseball player of all time.
Yeah.
And so this is a story about him. In a couple of weeks, there's going to be a book coming out in hardcover called 100. Actually, it might be on our holiday picks. And it's the 100 best baseball players. And number one, Willie Mays.
His birthday's May 4th.
Oh, there you go.
I know because my best friend growing up was May 4th, and it was always the same as Willie Mays.
Excellent.
Oh, wow.
And it's baseball season, so, you know, go ahead and dig right into this one.
That's awesome. I love that. I love that.
And so then I want to talk about John Mellencamp.
Okay.
So there's a new bio out about John Mellencamp. John Mellencamp, a lot of his music was inspired by some of the literary greats like Faulkner and Steinbeck. And he tells the story of the American heartland. This has interviews. This has, you know, how he started Farm Aid. This has his induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
This is incredible.
So it's pretty interesting. You know, he's got a great story behind him. So, you know, fun to read about him.
Yeah, that's excellent. I love that.
That's really good. I like it when you're learning and it's a great story too.
Yeah, and I love his music. I mean, Jack and Diane was like, you know, when I was in 8th grade.
Let me tell you about Jack and Diane. They're two
Here's a
American
little
kids.
Living in the heartland.
In the heartland. So wait, it's by Paul Reeves, but Mellencamp
Yeah, it's a bio about John Mellencamp.
Okay.
And he has some, you know, information in it that he's given, but it's written by John Reeves.
Okay, got it. Okay.
Yeah. So in 2018, Nathaniel Philbrick, who is one of our great historians, American historians, he went on a journey of George Washington. And this is called Travels with George. And so he and his wife and his dog went into what was called the Infant Wooded Country. And a lot of New England, where George Washington went, then went to South Carolina, North Carolina, Georgia. And this is in the first person, so it's actually Nathaniel's story, but it's about places that George Washington went.
That's fascinating.
And it's all factual?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a really great way through story to learn about our first president.
That's
really
right.
great.
And you know, there's so many stories out about Washington, but I love that this is in first person of somebody today telling a story of the journeys that Washington went. So it's a different spin on it. Very clever.
That is really clever.
I
love that. Okay.
Then we've got Harlem Shuffle. So Colson Whitehead, who you've heard me talk about, Underground Railroad, Nickel
great.
Boys. I mean, he's an amazing author. This is fiction. It's a little different. It's 1960s Harlem. And so, and I have a quote here. So Ray Carney, who is a furniture dealer, they say Carney was only slightly bent when it came to being crooked. Which I love. That's like the very first thing that you read when you open this book. And so he's in Harlem. This is a family saga / crime novel. He gets involved, you know, money is tight. He gets involved in this robbery. What could go wrong? Well, of course it goes wrong. Of course it goes wrong. And it's a story. So I don't want to say that it's fun, but it's definitely not as heavy as Underground Railroad and Nickel Boys. It's a different
It's a
spin.
gloriously entertaining novel of heist, shakedowns, and ripoffs.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Little exciting story there.
All right. And then?
So this is where our big news comes in.
Ta-da, drum roll. We are beginning a Great Day Connecticut book club. We're going to be reading with the viewers.
Oh boy, more homework.
No, but this first one you picked is a page turner. It's tell us about. It's Leanne Moriarty, who we were watching all of her stuff on TV nowadays.
And we talked about her last time I was on. So I, you know, the producer Jamie and I chose this was a good one because it's something that's accessible for everybody. It's something that is a page turner, so it's not a book that you're going to be, you know, bogged down with, and you know, it's fun. So Leanne Moriarty, so it's Apples Never Fall, and so it's about this couple. It's like the power couple. They're power couple on the tennis court, power couple off the tennis court. They've got 4 kids, and the father says that they all played tennis, but none of them really had what it took to make it anywhere. Well, this person comes to their home, knocks on the door. You know, she's injured. They invite her in. Next thing you know, the wife of the power couple is missing.
Oh.
2 of the siblings, the children, think that the father had something to do with it. 2 don't. So we're going to read and we're going to find out.
And for people who don't know, she is also behind Big Little Lies and
Nine Perfect Strangers, which is the new one out right now with Nicole Kidman.
Oh, that's
her
right.
Her books are, as I said last
with
time,
Melissa
I
McCarthy.
love her books. Melissa McCarthy is in that.
That's the
right.
one I wanted to say. I was like, is this funny or is this not funny? I don't know what the heck it is.
It's a little bit of both. And so is, all of her books are like that.
All right, so we have created a Facebook page. You're going to find those wonderful books and more, first of all, at RJ Julia Booksellers on the Boston Post Road in Madison or on Main Street in Middletown. But we've created a Facebook page. Look at this.
It's a group, and you can go, and so we want you to join it. And just search in Facebook for Great Day Connecticut Book Club, and that allows us to all be in the same group, talk about what we're reading. I know Lori will be posting.
That's right.
Jamie, our producer, is going to be posting. Yep. It'll keep us honest and reading. We've got
do we have like assignments, like read a certain amount of money? Okay, we will.
Not at the moment, but I will say, so the books, so what we've done to partner with Great Day Connecticut is that purchasing the book from rjjulia.com or wesinrjjulia.com, when we do these book clubs, when it's a hardcover, we're going to give 20% off.
Oh, great.
If it's a paperback, we'll do 15% off. So these books are 20% off. Just mention the book club, and you'll get your discount, and you can start reading.
You can go to the stores, you can buy them online.
Awesome.
So
That's
your assignments are coming. The only assignment you have right now is go find right now the Great Day Connecticut Book Club and just join it. Anyone can join, and that way we can all be in one spot.